as it's drifted into this mangrove. One of my favorite organisms in the mangrove is this, Cassiopeia, sometimes referred to as the upside-down jellyfish. Okay, this is a good-sized jellyfish. It can be the size of a dinner plate. You don't find it right under the mangrove roots, but you find it just a little bit away where there's some sunlight that's getting down into the water. And this upside-down jellyfish is on the bottom, pulsating. And it has living in its tissue algae, just like the coral that I talked about yesterday has algae living in its tissue. So it's able to photosynthesize. So, you know, it really doesn't have to eat much at all. The algae in its tissue take light, carbon dioxide, water, make sugar. They give that sugar to the upside down jellyfish, and everybody's happy. All right, so that's science, but I teach at a liberal arts institution. So let's do a little liberal arts here as well. Who remembers Cassiopeia from Greek mythology and what she's famous for? Anybody willing? Okay, Cassiopeia was a queen, and she was very vain. And she insulted Poseidon, the god of the ocean, and told him that she, or in some stories her daughters, were more beautiful than Poseidon's daughters. And that ticked Poseidon off, okay? So Greek mythology, in my opinion, is basically like the Hallmark Channel. There really is just one story out there. Person does something, ticks off a god, person gets punished. I mean, there are probably 20 examples of that in Greek mythology. So Cassiopeia ticked off Poseidon, and he punished her. He punished her by turning her into a constellation and putting her up in the sky. And half of the year, let's put her up here, there she is on her throne in the middle. Half of the year she was upside down, and she had to hold on to her throne for dear life to keep from falling out. That's her punishment. If you want to spot Cassiopeia up in the sky, almost everybody can find those 3 stars in Orion's belt. There they are. And if you follow those down, they point almost to the first bright star in Cassiopeia, and the 5 stars in Cassiopeia form a W. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's Cassiopeia, the upside down jellyfish.